Ibrahima Konate gives clear 7-word response as upset. Liverpool get 34.25 meters bid Konate. Rejects Atletico Madrid as Real Madrid beckons. Liverpool face defensive dilemma. Liverpool centre-back Ibrahima Konate has reportedly turned down an approach from Atletico Madrid, according to a Real Madrid-focused outlet. Just as new manager Arne Slot runs into complications securing a potential replacement for the French defender. Konate was one of Liverpool's standout performers during their Premier League title-winning campaign under Slot's debut season. The 26-year-old France international cemented his place alongside Virgil van Dijk at the heart of the Reds' defense, featuring in 30 league matches, scoring once and assisting twice. With just 1 year left on his current deal, Liverpool are eager to extend Konate's stay at Anfield. However, reports from France suggest the defender has already rebuffed new contract offers, instead setting his sights on a move to Real Madrid. This week, Spanish media reported that Liverpool may be willing to cash in on Konate this summer, rather than risk losing him for nothing when his contract expires in 2026. While Real Madrid remain the leading contenders for his signature, Defensa Central claims that Atletico Madrid have also expressed serious interest. The La Liga side reportedly tabled a $40 million, 34.547-meter bid to lure Konate to the Spanish capital, but the defender has shown no interest in the proposal. According to the report, Konate made his stance abundantly clear, allegedly telling Atletico, "I'll only leave Liverpool for Real Madrid." The rejection has forced Atletico to pivot towards Tottenham Hotspur's Christian Romero as a backup option. Liverpool, meanwhile, are said to be frustrated by the situation. There are growing concerns within the club that Konate could follow Trent Alexander-Arnold's example. The English fullback made headlines earlier this summer by joining Real Madrid for a reported 8.5-meter fee ahead of the 2025 FIFA Club World Cup, after negotiating an early release from his Anfield contract. With Konate seemingly set on an exit and young defender Jarell Quansah completing a transfer to Bayer Leverkusen, Liverpool are now intensifying their search for reinforcements at the back. Guehi in focus, but competition mounts. The Reds have opened discussions with Crystal Palace over England international Mark Guehi, who is valued at $45 million. However, Liverpool are not alone in the race. Newcastle United are also pushing to land the 24-year-old and are reportedly optimistic about beating their rivals to the signing. With Champions League football returning to St. James's Park and Newcastle aiming to break into the top 4 again in 2025-26, the Magpies are a serious contender for Guehi's signature. Liverpool, therefore, face the very real possibility of losing Konate without being able to bring in their preferred successor. A report from Spain has also added another layer to Liverpool's transfer strategy, suggesting the club are plotting a major double swoop on Barcelona, although the names involved remain under wraps. Darwin Nunez future uncertain, amid Napoli interest. Meanwhile, Liverpool's attacking department could also see major changes this summer. According to trusted journalist Fabrizio Romano, Darwin Nunez is open to a departure and has shown interest in joining Napoli. Romano revealed that the Uruguayan striker has already had contact with the Serie A side. Although Saudi clubs have shown interest in Nunez, the 26-year-old is said to be prioritizing a move to Naples. Liverpool, however, are holding firm on their valuation. The Premier League champions have reportedly received a proposal worth $50 million plus $5 million in bonuses from Napoli. Nunez earns around $5.6 million net per year, a figure Napoli are prepared to meet. The striker's exit could be further facilitated by Napoli's imminent sale of Victor Osimhen. Osimhen to Galatasaray, a deal nearing completion. Victor Osimhen's long-running transfer saga appears to be nearing its conclusion, with multiple outlets reporting on Tuesday night that the Nigerian forward is on the verge of completing a permanent move to Galatasaray. Having initially joined the Turkish club on loan from Napoli, Osimhen enjoyed a sensational season, scoring 37 goals in 41 matches. Now, Galatasaray are set to make the deal permanent by activating the striker's $75 million release clause while offering him a 4-year deal worth $16 million per season. Napoli have been seeking to offload Osimhen for over a year, and the failure to secure a permanent deal last summer allowed Galatasaray to move in with a loan-to-buy option. This time, the Turkish champions are prepared to complete what would be the biggest signing in their history. Romano confirmed the news via X, formerly Twitter, stating, "Victor Osimhen has informed Napoli of his desire to get the deal sealed with Galatasaray ASAP. Galatasaray will pay $75 million as release clause value, but negotiating payment terms over 5 years as exclusively revealed. Contract ready since Sunday until June 2028 plus option." What it means for Nunez Osimhen's departure could be the trigger that allows Napoli to finally step up their pursuit of Darwin Nunez. With their wage budget freed and transfer funds secured, Napoli now have the financial muscle to push for. The Liverpool striker, Romano, added, "Napoli still dream of Darwin Nunez. New contacts will happen. Napoli have the green light from the player. Darwin isn't rejecting Saudi, but he's giving priority to Napoli. It's now up to the clubs, with talks ongoing." Antonio Conte's side are working on multiple fronts. Alongside their negotiations for Nunez, they're also in talks with Udinese for striker Lorenzo Luca. According to Gianluca Di Marzio, contacts continue between Aurelio De Laurentiis' club and Udinese for Lorenzo Luca. Napoli are pushing to reach an agreement around 33-34 million. However, the focus on Darwin Nunez hasn't faded. Liverpool recently received a substantial offer, $50 million plus $5 million in bonuses, with salary demands of around $5 or $6 million net. Final thoughts. With Ibrahima Konate intent on joining Real Madrid and Marc Guehi's future hanging in the balance, Liverpool face a defensive shakeup. At the same time, Darwin Nunez's possible departure and Osimhen's expected arrival in Turkey could reshape the attack. Arne Slot's Liverpool reign has already begun with silverware, but off-field challenges in the transfer market could define his ability to sustain success in the seasons ahead. Stay tuned for further updates as the summer transfer window continues to heat up. Manchester United's players made their return to Carrington on Monday as pre-season training got underway under new head coach Ruben Amorim. Following a disastrous 15th place finish in last season's Premier League, there's mounting pressure on the Portuguese manager to turn things around, and he's wasted no time getting down to business.